And I have a feeling, we were talking before about this Kabir Saheb talks about how do people resolve from extraordinary things, and one of the things he says is about authenticity, about not doing things just because other people tell you have to do them,
Yes.
but doing things that feel right for you. And I really wanted to ask you about Kabir, his beautiful poetries and readings, and what he means, what you feel is the most important teachings people can take away from his wisdom.
So, the first teaching of Kabir, which we should accept in our life, and I think so, if we accept that teaching in our life, we will become very happy. And I can say this teaching, this couplet is the medicine for all the pains, and that is love. And love is not a kind of love which we have to sow. Because first we need to be full of that love. Only when we are full of that love, then we can give it to others. So Kabir said, first start loving yourself, because love is your fundamental nature. So he said, the categories of love, like fallen in love. So somebody fallen in love. So whenever we fallen in love, it's like somehow it's related to attachment. But then Kabir said there is another kind of love called being in love. So even more than that, there is be love. So when you full of love, then you become love. So it doesn't matter who is coming to you. You will only spread love. You will only give them love. And I think so in the whole universe, love is platonic, love is pure. And everybody needs it. So if we start giving love to people, pain will disappear.
How did you learn how to be loved?
So it's very important to be careful at each and every steps. Because in our life we're attracting a lot of things from outside. So what we are attracting from outside. So while taking those things from outside, you have to be a little careful. You have to be a little questioning. Are you taking pain? Are you taking untruth? Are you taking violence? So say stop to violence. Say which is like if somebody is lying, say stop lying. Don't say, if you don't want to say to him, don't use a stop. Stop yourself to it. And then you will find that suddenly when you stop taking those things from outside, you will become the love. You will be your true nature. And your true nature is love. Think about the mother.
Yes. I think I understand you're saying about where you're focusing your attention.
Yes.
If someone is offering you a gift saying this thing will make your life perfect, you must do this thing, the self-reflection of is this thing love or is this thing something else?
Yeah. So actually, I'm saying the same thing, but I'm trying to tell how can we be love.
Tell me about the mother.
Yeah, so I was talking about mother. If you see, do you think mother have any bad intention for the child?
On the whole, not.
Yeah. Especially I'm talking about when we are child, when we are very small child. At that time, mother always give loves without anything. Like she's not going to put any question on, only she's giving love. Sometimes it happens that when you grow up, there can be little selfishness, I don't know that. But I think so. So that is called motherly love. Why do we call that motherly love? Because in that love there's a lots of purity. They bring you in this universe, on this earth, and then the love without any selfishness. So I think so that motherly love should be. if doctors have that motherly love, patients like them a lot. Even if I told a story, just beside the ashram there was a doctor. So anybody, like when we were a child, when we were a small child, like 16, 17 old and maybe 14 year old. So we wanted to go to meet that doctor. Why? Because if I have stomach pain and I go and see the doctor, then doctor will prescribe some medicine, and then with medicine will write there, you eat 2 rasagulla. Rasagulla means a sweet. Yeah, sweet. So everybody wanted to go. if you don't have like this, if you don't have stomach ache, like if you don't have pain in your head, but everybody from ashram wanted to go there. And sometime he knows that you don't have pain, but he will write, okay, 2 rasagulla.
I love that because I learned about the evidence of who does best with the doctor-patient relationship, and the people that do best are the ones that have a good, warm relationship with their medical professional. If you have a cold relationship, it's you don't make the connection. Often people struggle to get better.
And finally, I felt one thing what I would like to share with you. Sometimes we go at a saloon to just cut our beard. What I felt, there was a man who was very loving. And the way he was doing all like cutting my beard and giving massage to my head, I was liking it very much. Because he was doing it with full devotion. But suddenly, like I don't know what was the reason, he get transferred or maybe he has left the job. I got another guy over there. And I can recognize it actually, that's what I'm saying. So I was expecting maybe I'll get same loving touch with him, but I was not getting. Same with physiotherapist, I think so. Because when they give any kind of touch, any kind of exercise, if it has a lot of love, then people want to do it.
Yeah. Even if it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, if it is uncomfortable. So that's why the first thing which Kabir taught us to be loving, to be truthful. And I think so that truthfulness, that love is the cure of all the diseases.
If someone came to you and asked, how do I improve my love for myself, for the world around me, how do I take that step in loving better?
So the first thing what I suggest, stop taking violence from outside first. If somebody who is giving a lot of negativity, if you cannot create a wall between you and that negative person, stop it. Because first you need it. So stop meeting with him, because if you're not full of love, you cannot change that negative person. So first you need to be full of that love. So stop meeting those people, stop going in that situation, stop reading that kind of books, stop watching that kind of content on television or mobile. Stop doing it, the first thing. If you stop doing it, then simply the love which is inside start going. The first thing, you need to stop it. And then another thing, you need to be truthful with yourself. If smile is coming on your face, smile. If you feel like laughing with somebody, laugh. So you can practice it. Sometime I'll suggest you can sit something in solitude. You can go and sit with nature, because nature never gives any negativity. You go sit under the tree. You go in some temple, some ashram, wherever. You just go. You can go at the bank of river. You can sit there. You can see the water flowing in that natural process. You can go in mountains. You can see the mountains. They are in their real nature. So if you stop that negativity and start with mountains, with river, with good people, with ashram, with your positivity, I think so the day will come when you start to go into love.
I really like we were talking earlier about this old notion that in order to find liberation and find a complete resolution from suffering, we have to leave our family, leave our friends, leave our profession, go and become a monk in the mountains and never leave. But you were saying Kabir has had many important poems about how that state is already within you. Could you maybe say one of those quotes or passages?
So Kabir said in Hindi, "मोको कहाँ ढूंढे रे बंदे, मैं तो तेरे पास में, ना मंदिर में, ना मस्जिद में, ना काबे कैलाश में, खोजी हो तुरंत मिल जाऊं, पल भर की तलाश में." So Kabir is saying, "Oh dear brother, where are you searching me? Are you searching me in temple? I'm not there. Are you searching me in a mosque, in a masjid? I'm not there. Are you searching me in certain posture? I'm not there." So he's saying, I'm in you, I'm within you. But I'm within you, you need to understand this term. Okay, I sit and I say, okay, now he's in me. It's not so simple. First, we need to face that envy, that hatred, that lust, that attachment. And when I'm saying attachment doesn't mean that if you're connected with somebody, it's not attachment, it's a love.
Mm.
So that's why at one place there's like, if there is attachment, there's no love. If there is love, there's no attachment. So there should be love. So that's why he's saying you need not to leave your house. You need not to go in Himalaya. You need not to perform certain posture.
Yeah.
But you need to be real.
Yes.
Authentic. Authentic. You need to be ultimate, whatever you are. So when you become that much platonic, when you become that much pure and truthful and loving, simply when you will find he's in you, he's in me, he's there, he's everywhere.
Has there been any situations in your life that you found really challenging or difficult that Kabir has helped you work through?
I think so. In a life, most of the time there are challenges. There are challenges. But we need to understand how to tackle those challenges. So some people think that no, he's living in ashram, his life is very simple. No, it's not reality.
Challenges everywhere.
Everywhere there are challenges. And you think about it. When the challenges will finish, our life will finish.
Yes.
So we need to understand that challenges will come, problems will come, situations will come. What we need to learn that how to tackle those. So Kabir helped me to learn that, how to tackle it.
Can you give me any specific examples?
Like, if I become angry, I'm not going to harm anybody. Maybe a certain situation can come. Like today, I just went to bank because I had some problem with accounts, with accounts. So I wanted to clarify what's happened. And then a lady she's standing behind me. Maybe she had some problem, and I was just getting printed my passbook. And it was taking a lot of time because it's been, I think, before 8 months, I'll just went and visited the bank. So
sure.
8 months, maybe 100 rupees, maybe anything was there, but it was long. So I was getting printed the passbook and she was getting irritated. You're taking too much time, you're taking too much time. I said, ma'am, please, just wait a moment. And then suddenly she said, no, you are not understanding my problem. I said, okay, I understand. Please come first. You do it. So I gave it a chance and she get printed his passbook. And I was waiting for 10 and 5 minutes and then I get printed.
Yeah.
That was the wisdom of Kabir. Why to quarrel? Give her chance. Maybe she's having some issue.
Yeah.
Maybe she's having a child at home. So I gave her a chance and she get printed. And then she was happy. She said sorry to say some bad word. Because she was not saying bad words, she was getting irritated. So she said, I should not do, but I don't know what happened. Thank you. That's a Kabir wisdom.
I love that you reflected on there's the option where I could get angry and say, "No, be quiet, it's your turn," or I could say, "There's maybe things I don't know, and there's no point in judging the other person. Treat them with love, and all will be well."
Yeah, that's what I done. I treat her with the love. You come, you too. It was love. I learned it from Kabir. That she could chance, and she was very happy. So that was love.
Does Kabir say anything about aggression or anger specifically?
Yeah, he said actually. He said, because he talks about ego, and ego leads you to the anger. Sometimes people feel that, no, I'm the powerful man, and then they start getting aggression. So Kabir said, oh dear brother, oh dear seekers, if you want to learn the love, then you need to chop your head.
Okay.
So chop your head doesn't mean that you have to chop your head, because everything is here.
Got it.
Everything is in the brain, the ego, the aggression, the anger, the hatred. He said you need to chop it. So the day you will say, you will just say now, goodbye to anger, goodbye to ego. It has no process. It's not so easy again, as I'm saying. And it is too easy to.
I get it very much, because there's this really essential anger where we have to say, no, you've crossed a boundary. This is the important in the moment anger of enough, no. But there's the anger we hold on to, we let ruminate and stay inside us. How do you, if you got frustrated, how do you let it go?
So actually, maybe if I'm traveling, if I'm interacting with people, sometimes it happens that I'm knowing that this man is not right. So first I would approach to that person and very politely talk to him that maybe if you do this task in this way, that will be the right. And most of the time it happens that when I approach them, they accept. But sometimes it also happens that they become irritated. You're trying to teach me, I know well. So in that situation, maybe I have become irritated. What he's doing, I know he's doing wrong. And then a kind of, aggression comes in my mind. And then I suddenly turn, and then I'll say, why am I getting angry or aggression or frustrated? Leave it here. And simply I'll leave it here and I'll just around and go. And then simply I'll just be the source, that is ultimate love. So you need to drop certain things at their place. If you're working in office, don't bring office stuffs at your home. If your boss is creating problems for you in an office, and you bring those problems at your home, that's what happened in our life. And then start discussing with your husband, with your lover, with your child. So you're bringing that negativity from there to there. So stop it there. In office, your employee. That problem is related to employee. At house, your mother is your wife. And that the problem is not related to mother and wife. That's what I feel.
Yes.
So stop bringing certain things from certain places like negativity and bad things. If you stop it there, you will be happy. And I think so at house you will receive a lot of love from your lover, from your husband, from your child. And again you will be fulfilled with the love. And then again when next day you go to office, you will be happy. But if you bring those angers from there to house, office was mess, and now house will be mess. Children will not be happy with you, husband will not be happy with you. Everything what you are going to do, everywhere there will be negativity. If we learn the process to stop it there, then we can be more happy. So I think so we need to learn what to take, what not to take, what to bring at house, what not to bring at house, what we should adopt from people, what should not be adopted from people. And I think so there is a sense in us that we can recognize tune out.
How do we learn to listen to that sense better?
Yes. Very nice question. There are certain practices I think will help us. So when I was talking to you about sitting in solitude, so whenever you're in solitude, I'm not talking about being alone. If you're in solitude, I think so. The first things what I've done with myself, like I started giving time to myself. I never prefer to talk a lot with people. I always prefer to be in solitude in my room. I would like to talk to myself. I would like to be with me. I would like to listen good music. Maybe I would like to play my music. I can sing something. So these are the things which help us to be. So we should give time to ourselves. And time to ourselves means real time to ourselves. That's what we call meditation also. I think when you meditate, you always try to be yourself. Energies and rays and I think dark and lights are different things when we sit in meditation. That's another thing. But I think so when you sit in certain posture for meditation, you always try to be with yourself. So the first fundamental thing which we do, we are not giving time to ourselves. We have a lot of time to give for husband, we have a lot of time to give to lover, we have a lot of time to give to child, but we don't have time to ourselves. So we need to give time to ourselves. If your husband, your lover, your children loves you, talk to them. Dear, I need little time for myself. And I think so they will understand it. So we need to do it. We need to be with ourselves and then we will become that.
I feel brilliant talking to you. Is there any last words of wisdom from Kabir that you could share in parting words?
I'll say, don't judge people. Don't judge people and try to be love. I'll say, try to be truthful. Never try to create violence, mentally, physically, or emotionally. Try to be pure because you are pure. That's what I'll suggest to people.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.